So it's month 6, 2026, and I have 3 lessons this week. First one is about what to do about non-priority ideas, and then a lesson about failure doesn't exist in a way that you think, and then what last one is um, how to make decisions fast. And let's start with the how to make decisions fast. So basically, I read from Jeff Bezos that reversible decisions you want to make very fast. And I noticed that I also take a lot of time on reversible decisions, not only irreversible ones, right? And that is a waste of time. That is not good that I do that. So what I changed from this and what I learned from this is that spot a reversible decision from irreversible decision by a question. Is this reversible within 3 months without lasting damage? If it is, then it's reversible, and then you can do it fast. So the steps are ask that question first when you have a decision to make. If it's reversible, then make the decision when you have around 70% of the information. Mm, and if it turns out wrong, then you switch it to the other option that was probably correct if this one was not. So that's how you do it. So first, when you're making decision, is this reversible? 3 months with the lasting damage? If yes, 70% of the information decision made. If it's not working, switch. Those are the steps. And then how to handle non-priority ideas when you're focused on priorities. So we always get ideas, at least I do. I get ideas that I don't need now, but I will probably need later. So what I do with these is that um, I want to write them down somewhere where I can find them later. So learning is that always work on the priorities, and when you get non-priority ideas, then write them down somewhere where you can find them later, so that you can forget them and focus on the priority that you have right now. And the steps to do this is like you're working on something, the non-priority idea comes in, and you think that it's important idea. So then, therefore, write it somewhere where you can find it later, and later check those when it becomes a priority. And the last one is failure doesn't exist. So what it used to be for me is that I something doesn't go as I wanted, and then I feel like I'm a failure. But um, then I learned from Kobe Bryant that wait, like you're not a failure unless you give up or you don't learn. The only way you can fail is that if you don't learn from your mistakes, um, or you totally give up something and then you fail. That's a failure. So the only way my learning is the only way I can fail is that if I give up or don't learn from my mistakes. And the steps to do this is like, okay, something goes wrong, then I feel like I'm a failure. Then I remind myself that, hey, the only way I can fail is that if I give up now and don't learn from this, and then take my notebook and learn from it.